terms of the calls that are traded versus the puts.
My mic working? Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Alrighty then, I got one more thing to do. Whoops. Alright, we got that, and okay, 10 hash 10. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, it's been a long time. Been a long time. It's been a couple days. Couple days of Reno. I haven't been on live, man. I've been missing it. I have been missing it. I'm doing a cup and handle, finishing the handle at the moment. What is MVST? MVST should definitely be on the radars here. MVST should definitely be on the radars. MVST. Yeah, SPY's not looking too hot right now. Alright, let's get in some plays. Seriously. I've been mostly sitting on my hands. We got ASST cooking. We got cooking right here. It's consolidating. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Arguably, it's even inside a nice little bear flag here. The first one I see is an ascending. So that's a good one. Let's see if it breaks above. I mean, we were fucking struggling here yesterday. We were struggling. So once 267 is a nice spot to be in. Definitely, because 250 was it 255 or 250? Which one was it? I think we were struggling around 250, 255. Yeah, we broke above it, so that's good. That's all that matters. As long as we're making nice little stair steps. SPY definitely feel like it's gonna come down. I mean, you got the 3 bearish line strike continuation, so RSI on the 1 hour looking a little flat here, but the MACD is strong here. The 12 hour, yeah. Oof, the ADX on the 12 hour, Jesus Christ. Wow. Alright, so the 12 hours is disgusting. I mean, I don't like the 12 hour on SPY because it just screams bullish. Not like there's anything wrong with that. But, you know, short-term pain for long-term gains, right? crazy. Even with bearish divergence, this can completely just move on to the upside. Absolutely massive. Let's say I really want to see the 236 today. You know, that's eventually a 0.69 drop, almost full percentage point. I doubt it. From where we are now to now, that'd be like almost a percent. That'd be interesting. AMPX, let's see. Mobix, definitely interesting right now where we are with Mobix. Be consolidating within this range for literally weeks or days. Now you're getting news. Now, was it earnings? I didn't see no earnings. I thought it was earnings. Let me see. No, I thought it was earnings. What the hell? This is looking like a good one too. I mean, in the real world, you're sitting above the 236. This is technically bullish. In a perfect world, this is really bullish, actually. All right. So the longer you have candles sitting above the 236 from April 2024, in theory, you would have an 80% chance of getting to 382, which we did. We were here. Now we're sitting again here. So this is gonna touch 382 eventually. Again. Yeah. Even the weekly speaks of it. Now, once you get the center line, that's gonna be one heck of a trade there. Is this Webull? I know my Webull chart. Look at that Webull chart. Now I'm a little bit worried on Webull because this thing ain't looking pretty. Oh, we have a couple minutes before opening bell. Can't keep track of all of them, but we're gonna keep track on some of them. Let's keep an eye on RR as well. RR looking interesting. RR looking like it wants to hit this top trend line here. That's an extra 2-3%. R is a good one. Serve up 3%. RSI is looking fancy too. RSI is looking real fancy. I'm suspecting a bearish day. I suspect. I mean, another fucking run would be crazy. That would be crazy. Like, we need a chill out phase. Alright, I'm Mobix 7% on the day right now. Cypher. Ooh. Why does Bull look bullish? Alright, let's see what happens here. SPY. 3 minutes, guys. It's gonna be a chill stream today. It's looking like a bullish day for some tickers today. Okay. Let me see if I can use the let me go use the bathroom 2 seconds before we open. 2 seconds, let's see. Let's see, opening bell. Be right back, use the bathroom. Be right back. Ding, ding, ding. Hold up, guys. I just have a... Let me get using the bathroom, folks. Holy shit, SPY's ripping. that was unexpected. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's take a look at the entire world. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't even know who's with me anymore. Who's gonna stick around? Alright. Alright, let's take a look. What's happening? Let me see the Discord. Alright. Nice little spike in the morning. IWM SPY. Let's take a look. RZLV. I don't even know what the hell that's going on. Okay, here we go. 1 minute. Luna. Relax. Shh. Alright, I'm gonna have to put my headphones on. I got like a whole. Shh. Oh my god. It's like it's a zoo in here. Shh. You wanna go outside? Jesus Christ, alright. Let me see what's happening here, folks. Honestly, I'm just... Alright, so SPY catching a bip again here on on the 5 minute. Respect to 669. So let's see if that's gonna hold right now. Small caps. Let's take a look at Bull, RR, 532, KULR, Mobix. All pretty much had earnings. I mean, not earnings, recent news here. Let's monitor everything. Bull, RR, we got KULR moving, and Mobix. Alright, so let's go for another small cap area. Wow. Jesus Christ. Feels toppy here. Feels fucking toppy. Mobix, OIG. LYG, what are you doing, LYG? Oh, GME is another one that's moving technically. You know, we got the warrants issues and stuff like that. I think it's next week, actually. Wow, look at the dip. When was this? October 3rd today. Wow. $25 for peak 28. Hey! The parrot whistling. Yeah, there's two parrots. Alright, give me a second. This guy. Guys. Okay. Alright, guys. It's gonna be a fucking zoo in my house. Yeah, it's gonna be a zoo. I can't help it. Alright, let's see what's happening with the world right now. Oh, so SPY's moving. I thought this was... Does it talk? Yeah, they all talk. One of them completely just says hello every 5 minutes. Well, one yells, technically. I have a African gray and a cockatoo. Hey! Luna. All right. I'm gonna see if I can put my headphones on. I don't know if this is gonna help. No, I don't think it's gonna help. I don't think it's gonna work. God damn it, guys. Sorry, it's gonna be a little rowdy today. All right, let's get back on. What are we watching right now? Weeble says 1468, but on the chart it says 1446. What is going on here? Oh, where the fuck is Weeble? I really wanted to play in bull right now. Jesus Christ! Not so much the pullback we asked for. Yesterday was the pullback. It's already up 2%. It's already up. And look at that. SPY, absolutely. Why does this chart say 146? Wow. Completely misguided me here. Wow, I really wanted bull. Weeble catching a wave right now, 3% on the day. All right, there's SPY getting a nice little pullback here. Weeble absolutely massive. Yeah, there's SPY getting a nice little bearish candle here. Wow, so everything just flipped red. Literally that instance. Well, that's Mobix. Let's see who's lying today. R pretty much static. Had a massive run. Weeble with a massive upside. Morning. IWM or SPY, talk to me. What do you guys want to do here? So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on our quads. We have SPY here. We have the ES Futures there. We have VIX. And then we have the Dixie. Alright. Dixie, 1640. Wow, it was at 17 not too long ago. Uh-oh, it's coming down. IWM. I don't see IWM here. We don't need SPY. We need IWM. I mean, we don't need futures. Keeping monitoring the entire market here. So IWM and SPY are looking like a reversal. Nice little reversal here. Wouldn't hurt too bad. Dollar index, and then we have the VIX. All right. Yeah, bull wants more. Rightfully so. Can you imagine? So no bearish dips happening. You can't make this shit up, honestly. It really doesn't give a fuck. What others? Oh, RZLV is another one. We were looking at that one, RZLV. RZLV. Ooh, coming back down a bit. That's not bad. Wow, look at that. Wow. Zoomed right past the golden pocket, 786. This thing is completely on a fucking banger. Holy shit. Holy shit. On a banger. RZLV never decided to take a break here. Wow. Wow. Well, at least the dollar is coming back down. You know, we had a nice little uppy since the rate cut. Now we're back down. Downward channel here. So that just continues to speak volume. We can take it from a nice little wow, that's concerning. First hour of the day, really rippy. Let's see if we're gonna hold it. Let's see if we hold it. 1477, finally, a little bit of a pullback here. First opening bell, 3% on the morning run. That's right. And SPY, IWM, looking bullish. Looking bullish here. RR. That's a terminal candle on the 1 hour. That's a terminal candle, so that's smelling like a bit of a retracement level. Yeah. Yeah. That's a terminal candle. That's an instant sign of a reversal about to pan out. Yeah. On top of that, looks like a shark. 786, 3886. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is terminal. Yeah. The reversal's in. The reversal's in. So now you gotta wait for a new higher low. Nice, nice, nice. Nice new higher low here. That was achieved. RR completed a sharp harmonic, printing a terminal candle, reversal and HOP zone phase will be Monday. So reversal candle right here. This is a clean shark harmonic right at that 547. Holy shit. Clean one too. Got the 86, 221, 21, excuse me. 224 technically the ratio, but you get the 5% buffer. In theory, you can even argue right here, but this is literally beautiful. It's the most cleanest shark I've seen in a while. That is a candle you don't want to see there. So reversals in on this thing, and typically on harmonics we look for the 478 for a pullback, but essentially that's a new higher low, a new higher high, a new low high, but not even making a new higher low. Looks really good here. So that run is done for maybe a little bit more Monday, Tuesday. That's why it's called the HOP zone. HOP zones technically, you still get a little bit more volatility to the upside potential, but eventually it's gonna have to come back down, and then we typically just look for the 382. But at least it gives us a guidance of what to look for when it happens. Alright. So the 382 is definitely a nice little pullback area. I mean, you were just swinging around $4, so you just had a massive run. That's a nice little. Wait, no, that wasn't. Was it 3? Ooh, bull looking very bully. Jesus. Bully looking bullish. And about hit that top trend line 1491. 1491. Alright, so what else are we looking at? RZLV, another terminal candle here. Oh, this one's actually this one? No. Almost look like a deep crab. 886. Actually, might be a deep crab. Deep crabs technically have larger buffer zones. Oh shit. Nah. Almost. 224. Nah. Nah. Alright, we're still monitoring volatility index, VIX falling off a cliff. SPY and IWM still looking at bullish, not really leaving anything behind in terms of bearishness. And bull just having a massive opening bell today. Massive opening bell. That's right. Bull looking sassy. Let me see the daily on this. Oh, hitting that top trend line yet again. It definitely wants to break out. That's without question. And you made a new higher low. And you're pretty much double tapping this top trend line. Triple tapping. 1, 2, and 3 broke down, back tested. So let's see if it's gonna break out, which is exactly right on it too. 490, 1491. There's gonna be a lot of push to the upside. Oh yeah. So this thing eventually, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, biggity bobbity. I wonder. It's always a freaking sell-off. KULR wants it. KULR, let's see. Oh shit, hell yeah. Nice little morning rush right here. Already 6%. No, I don't have my drawings here. I should do it here, right? I have fib levels. Oh. I guess. Yeah. Alright, let's see here what we got. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's something there. Hold up. Let's see here. That's a mighty bat. A Batterino. It's a shitty bat. We'll take the bat. 86. Pretty much involves right there. 192. Oh, with a smacky too. Wow, that's pretty clean. Holy shit. So roughly, exactly, arguably 6 bucks. Wow. The 897. Yeah, no, this looks good. So pretty much 0.5. It definitely wants to get there. Wow. KULR is showing life here. Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let me actually light this down. I'm definitely not taking the trade. Absolutely not. It's already been gone. But look at that. The start of a fucking reversal. Haven't seen these candles in a long ass time. That's pretty interesting. KULR with a 9% trade. What is that on the daily real quick? Oh, even the 3-day was looking snappy. Dude, this looks interesting actually. KULR is presenting something very, very interesting. Oh yeah. Yeah, KULR. Whoa. On the 3-day, looking really good. Shit, you got me double taking here. That 80X though is oof. Oof, that positive DI with the 80X pointing south. I haven't seen that in ever. 10% on the day. Is this this even tradable? No. Maybe. No, it's way too high. Dude. KULR actually looks really good. KULR, Bull. These guys are just having a massive run. Massive runs. 4% on Bull already. Fucking ridiculous. Massive. I think Bull has a lot more meat to go. I think genuinely has a lot more meat to go. Now, are you breaking that top trend line is the question here. Because there is a massive trend line on the daily. Let me double check it here. Yeah, you are hitting that trend line yet again. So, Bull definitely is very interesting where it's at right now. You got that daily trend line, you broke above it, you faked it, you back tested, and you failed it. And when you failed, you broke down pretty significant. So I'm curious what is happening here, because if you continue to fail that, then my worries here are going to be exactly what this looks like. A fucking nasty dip to the bottom. And let's look at the top. I don't like these. Why can't you just make tighter candles? So it is rejecting the daily trend line, bearish at that. Still too high for me. Kind of missed the train yesterday on this when it hit the 0.5. But there's definitely opportunities here. We just have to present it. So look, SPY showing a little bit of reversal here. Again, that trend line rejection is very significant on the daily. Very significant. That's a spinning top where it's at right now on the daily. That's another thing to know. So that's a sign of rejection. That's not good. It's not the end of the world. It's not the type of candle you want to see. It's not the type of candle you want to see, but you know, you had a massive run. KULR being the monster. KULR being a fucking monster. Dude, KULR honestly looks really good on the 3-day. Oh my god, can you imagine? Imagine that's the reversal. Maybe might be. Yeah, that Weeble move up there. Complete rejection. Still a lot more time to go, but not the type of candles you want to see. Because then it just smells like you want to come back, consolidate one more time here, and then hopefully make another leg up. And if you failed it again, then people are going to say, well, the top is in. Right? But anything can happen. SPY, IWM, sure, gotta act nice. Bull. Shit. Jesus Christ. Rejection. Alright, so SPY and IWM giving us a nice little bearish swing down for now. Very nice. And the Weeble also smacked the Mac Daddy here. Bearish trend line on the daily. So let's see if we get the combination back here at the 0.5. Alright, as long as these two guys don't act favorable. Weeble rejection again at the daily. I suspect a nice little pullback. We'll monitor that. Mobix just dicking around here. Was gonna consider a trade here, but we didn't get much of the trade. Good thing. Patience is key in the game here. Patience is key. Yeah, so SPY and IWM. What the fuck is all this shit? FedGov Myron Q&A argues core inflation not boosted by tariffs shouldn't stay restricted too long, but neutral rate down, so less restrictive. Interesting. Meanwhile, the VIX is just whatever on the 5. The United States dollar is crumbling down. SPY and IWM giving us a little bit of a bearish candle here on the 5 minute. It's not the end of the world. I'm just showing it. All right, so Weeble over here, not giving me the value I want to see. We kind of missed the train here at the 1416. We rejected that top trend line, so important to actually know. That's another rejection here. Let me double check. Yeah, so acted as support rejection, support rejection. The first time we tested it. If we back test that second time around and we fail it, oof. It's not gonna look so hot. All right, so now we're getting a little bit of bearishness come from SPY. It's about fucking time. Let's see how far low. Alright, so we did fill this gap here. Where was my gap at the 236 macro? Was it at so it does want more juice here. It does want more juice. KULR 12%, dude. KULR is looking really juicy right now. What in the fuck is happening right now? This thing was getting hammered for days, for months. Today it decides to go parabolic. Is there some sort of hype around this? Dude. This is the first time we've actually seen. It almost looks like a three bullish line strike, yeah. 3 bullish. What is happening here today? We're already up 12%. So you were down. So you're up 32% from these lows. $4. And look at that double bottom, then confirmation. Double bottom, then confirmation. Wow. Where did it touch? Wow, beautiful here. Alright, Weeble coming back down a little bit. Let's see if SPY and futures also giving us a little bit of a bearish sentiment here. Can't argue with the trend. Let's keep monitoring that. What else is happening in the world? It's Friday. I typically don't trade Fridays. Not my not favorable. I don't trade Fridays. Weeble with the 1453 and SPY also 670. It's 15. It's freaking cold here. I know, boys. I know. Wow. First off, let's change the fucking tone here. Oh, this is actually good. Weeble. Oof, people are gonna get clapped. I mean, it touched a huge fucking trend line. You know. KULR massive. Wow, Weeble selling off. Holy shit. People took that trade. Wait a minute. Is it really respect? Oh my god. Yikes. So that rejection on that daily bearish trend line, and you're seeing now what we would typically call a long wick shadow tail. Let me confirm that candle. It's always like they give it so many fucking names. It's called a long upper shadow. This is what you call a long upper shadow. Long wick shadow, same fucking theory. So long upper shadow is not what you want to see here. That rejection, that people took profits there. So I suspect the base here. Now you have to fight your demons here. Fight your demons. Fight the demons, bull. More. What the fuck did it say? I missed it. Alright, bull. Oh no, wait. That's KULR. KULR at $5.41. Holy shit. Resolve 10%. Mobix 5%. Weeble about to break back down to negative. KULR absolutely massive here. Absolutely massive. Yeah. KULR wants another 2% here. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Yikes. Yikes. Uh-oh, 1405. Here we go. United States dollars tanking, folks. Whoa. Whoa. That's interesting. The Dixie's coming down now, folks. So is BULL. KULR also making a nice new leg up. Actually, let's go ahead and draw some fib extensions here. Understand where people are taking exits. Maybe we already hit the 1%. Well, in theory. Let's do that one more time. Alright, fine. I'll do it at the 1 minute. You fucking... No. Shit. I don't think we have any more juice left because we already maxed out here. Yeah, we maxed out here. We just hit the 1. Literally just hit it. That's impressive. We just hit it. That was a full fucking swing. Wow. That's a full 10% day right there. Massive. That's a 10% day for some folks. Shit. Alright, so Dixie falling off here. That's really concerning. That's really concerning. No way. Really? So if you break below the golden ratio, you're pretty much, you're going to fucktown. Alright, Weeble breaking. Wow. Really? You're gonna break below? Opening. You're gonna break below the opening? Oh no. Double bottom? Here's your chance. Now let's see if SPY gonna bring us down a little bit. No, holding the line now. I think Weeble's about to get fucking clapped here. Oh yeah. Yeah, Weeble's about to get clapped. Yikes. Yeah, our size not looking good. Yeah, Weeble's about to get fucking clapped. Yeah, it's gonna come back here. Just sell off. There it is. Break that and you're fucking puking. There it is. Almost. 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 Go. 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 Sell off. Sell off. Sell off. Sell off. Just... Come on. Just, there you go. There, that's the push you need right there. Here, you know what? I'll fucking do this. What am I doing? What am I doing? There it is. I can see it now. There it is. Push it. KULR. Let's put the KULR volatility index looking like looking really interesting here. Looks like it wants to do something. Come on, Weeble. It's technically at a support level. It's at literally a support level. It's at a gap here. Almost. There you go. Just drop it. Back to the 0.5. Just fucking drop it. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So look at that. SoFi dropped. Oh, that's a good one. Let's see here. What's so bad about SoFi now? Oh my. Hello. 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 I'm not talking to you, Bird. I'm talking about SoFi. Hello, SoFi. Very interesting. SoFi. I mean, it's still not, oh my god. It's just correcting itself. I don't see anything wrong with it, honestly. It's just correcting itself. Let me double check here. Let me see if we have any indicators of a real reversal here on that fucking thing. And Weeble is at support again. Double bottom take there. Technically, this wouldn't even be a bad spot to trade. Alright, let's see here. So you are printing bullish divs right now, which is whatever. 12 hour. Yeah, I really don't see anything wrong here. This is gonna be a nice little area of support and resistance. I see this right here, this consolidation zone, a bunch of candles here. So 24, roughly 2430s, somewhere interesting, a very interesting zone. Very, very interesting zone. I suspect where price will potentially consolidate. You know, it's right here, hopefully, and it does the same thing here. So it looks like the range of 2430, 24 is looking interesting there. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't know why. On the daily, the RSI, well, broke below the center line. Huh. Interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's the daily, right? Holy shit. Okay. There was a data breach drama on SoFi, I recall correctly. Okay, so data breaches. Okay. How many times have had that happen before? Like thousands of times, right? So, I mean, are we really concerned about it? One second, hold on. I'm just trying to see. Volatility's creeping up here, folks. Volatility VIX is creeping up. Yeah, just saw news. Alright, so yeah, that's not good short term, but long term, this thing is gonna get fucking fixed. So look at your daily RSI, right? Look at the look at the area of every time it bounces, right? Whenever you get like these massive dips, look at this recent area, right? So this box highlights the bullish divergence, RSI, double tapping. Once we broke below this RSI line, which we did on the daily, so it always likes to bounce at this near zone bearish trend here. So look at your left here as well. Oh wow, so it actually respects. Jeez, okay. Well, there's your reversal. Not financial advice. But what it likes to do recently is just look at that bearish trend line that it likes to flip. So look at that. So this is an easy, not financial advice. A potential area of once SoFi hits this area, that is the reversal, and quite frankly, that is healthy for the stock. I mean, super healthy. Easy rip? Maybe. I'd be more like people are waiting to buy here. You can tell from the history of this. Look at the RSI. So where that RSI is, I would conclude that RSI trend line, I believe, would be around the 236, 2251. I'm suspecting. Obviously, it's just relative to movement and price action on the day, but looks like it wants to come back and test that 236 again. That would be really good. Yeah, and it was a key area of support and resistance as well. Got the trend line that it respects. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool if it comes back in this bear zone. Wherever that bear zone is, create divergences, and that's your opportunity to buy at lows, potentially here, and then move on to the next leg up. This is really good for SoFi. You should buy. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I like SoFi. It really isn't. It's a good stock. It really is a good stock without question. It really is a good stock. Look at that bull. I'm trying to break above here. So it's holding this double bottom here at 1444. Very, very interesting here. So IWM and SPY also having a nice rip, but giving back halfway the gains a little bit here off the boning bell. Sort of, almost there. A couple percentage points off. Looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good. LAC? Oh god, what happened to LAC? If I see a fucking bullish oh my god. Bullish catalyst. Oh my god. Oh, of course. Trump announcement. Fuck you, and then let's go. Let's go to the moon. Unbelievable. You can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. LAC, wow, cannot make this shit up. Looks like we're gonna have to fucking keep an eye. Oh, look at that, guys, LWLG. I mean, folks, I gotta say it to you, like, since we charted this, massive. And then, again, massive. You know, if you guys are not paying attention, LWLG has always been on the limelight. We've just been brushing it off. Brushing it off. And open taking off. Open's taking off. Oh, I can't type. Hello? I can't type there. Okay. Oh yeah, open's definitely taking off here. Wow. Let's Let's see what's happening here. At 6.5, already up 8% on the day. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Already 10% on the day. That's massive. Is IWM SPY giving us any? Mobix also moving. Jeez, everything's up. Everything is literally up. Mobix, 12%. That was the spikes I was talking about. Look at that. Now $1. Mobix, now $1 here. 12% Mobix. What the actual fuck is happening? Like, everything's moving. KULR is moving. Mobix now $1.02. This is the spike I was talking about. Even FFI charged batteries today. Dude, the fact that Mobix is moving, you know it's gonna be a good day. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, Mobix, it's absolutely running. Don't be afraid to trim if you're in profit or not in profit. Don't be afraid to, exercise the right. Okay, you have the right to exercise. It's okay to, trim some fat. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. But Mobix really looking like it's giving. Honestly, it's so freaky what Mobix is doing. Like, this is how you find potential stocks that could potentially make some great gains down the road. And this is why being patient. Somebody like Mobix, it pays off. Obviously, some folks bought, waited up here, some probably trimmed down here. But look at this chart, man. At the end of the day, this is a growth story. It's definitely one of those shitty tickers for now, but maybe one day it might trade $2-3, right? And we were talking about this thing for $1 when it was at $1. That's crazy. It's trading at $1. Open definitely making moves here. And it broke above the 0.5. Huh. A lot of eyes on Mobix now. Giving people SPY, watching SPY here. I'm watching all the other small caps do its thing. Interesting. Let's keep a look at ASST. ASST 266 was at 250 literally for hours, and look at that, another leg to the upside, making a new higher low. This looks good. ASST, it's found its base, which is a good sign. And now it's at this ascending triangle top end trend line here. So it's showing that it wants to continue making small legs to the upside, which is typically a good thing, a good sign. So here we are with SPY. ONDS, another one, 8% on the day. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, are we gonna catch fucking, I mean, we had days where it was consolidating. Wow, LWLG, no way. No fucking way. No fucking way, dude. I think it's gonna go to that. $5. Not today, obviously. Did we even get an analyst in here? Oh shit. Huh. Alright, so we're gonna have to draw this trend line right here. There's the reversal there. Yeah, we highlighted Mobix today. It's today's Mobix day. Today's Mobix day to shine. Yeah. after a couple weeks to the downside. Yeah. And look, LWLG is another one. It wants it, folks. It really wants it. This thing is glorious. This thing is absolutely glorious. Obviously, 2 days ago, congratulations. 2 days ago, you're back here. So you're right at the 23382. So you have 23% on your name right now, sir. Nice. Congratulations, brother. I think it still wants more juicies, personally. You know, this is why, you know, you tune in to these streams sometimes, you get the opportunities, right? Look at that, LWLG, and we traced this bitch back at 3, where was she? Was that 260 or 3? Thanks for your TA. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I feel appreciated. ABVE. You're welcome, brother. Makes me feel good that you feel good. Above food and services ingredient. What the fuck is this? Whoa. Wait, why are you guys talking to me about? Why are you guys telling me this about now? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, shit. Whoa. Just saw last night. Whoa. Okay. There's a pattern here, and I just gotta make sure it actually is what I think it is. Huh. 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 Okay, you would have typically wanted to see this candle break above. At least make a new tip high. Right? Get that erratic explosion, but this is a new lower high. A high and then a lower high. So maybe this run is officially going to be in the range. So this is a new lower high. Let's see if it continues upward. But I want to see at least another wick above this one. I get a wick right here. And then we just find a new fucking bottom and then hit another wave up. But this is really interesting. I'm not in it yet. Yeah, I wouldn't trade this now. It's too much on crack right now. Alright, so SPY, I don't know, just acting fucking erratic today. It says fuck your bearish divergences. He said fuck your bearish divergences. Alright, well fuck me. Yeah, fuck me. 100%. We're not getting it. So look at that. Weeble completely double bottomed and now potentially new leg to the upside here. So the confirmation was definitely here. And then swing high. And if you reject that, then come back to the double bottom here. 14. So let's see. Let's see what happens here. AIIO. What the fuck? Hold on 1 second. I'm keeping an eye on all these small caps right now. 1 second, hold up. Alright, AIOO. 1 second. Hello, LWLG. LWLG absolutely going for a fucking run, dude. That's at 521. I mean, at this point, if you just said it and forgot it. No, just joking, I'm joking. AIOO, RZLV. Yeah, we've covered. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do RZLV, AIOO. We have Weeble top right, and then what was the other one? SoFi. Alright, we're watching all these small caps going fucking hammer today. RZLV, SoFi here, and then we have Weeble. Weeble absolutely massive here. Wants the 15. It wants it. SoFi 25 still wants to sell off. It's gonna have a bit of a problem there. Crazy sell-off candle here. LAC, yeah, LAC is another one we talked about. Oh, look at that. LWLG wants the fucking 5, folks. Yeah, LWLG wants the 5. It's got to consolidate now. Dude, if it ever comes back at the 382, I'm buying. But I doubt it. Alright, so SPY now making a new higher high. It's making a new high. Jesus Christ. 671.60. You cannot fucking make this up. So AIOO. Alright, let's take a look at this robot play. Whatever the fuck this is, actually. Robot is the future. Now, is this the future? Oh. Oh. Whoa. Hello. What? Ooh. Dude, it didn't even come and backtest the. It didn't. Open? Isn't open always opened up to the fucking moon? Yeah. Open's just doing open things. Crazy too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. It's just doing fucking crazy shit. So it's doing the same thing. Alright, let's see here. 5 minute. 5 minute 5 EMA is your support line. Is it gonna go fucking 14%? I doubt it. But with open, you just never know. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit of a fucking red day. Alright, so look at AIIO. Have you guys noticed a trend here? What does this look like? Does anybody know what this looks like? The only thing that's messing this up is the angle, but if it was actually the angle I'm looking for, you better hope to God it's not. If there's a specific angle I look for, and if it is, oh my God, no fucking way. Wait a minute, this actually might be cooking something, hold up. Oh shit, Huh. Wonderful, exactly. Wonderful knows exactly what I'm talking about. What is that last thing you said? Bit extended though. Yeah. Yeah, so obviously this would have been great if we actually got it from there. So from here, can you guys hear me? Let me see the volume on here. You're saying the volume is huge? Holy shit, yeah. Yeah, moving average is 18 million. Oh, volume's 106. Holy moly. Wow. And it's at key resistance 279. Huh. What I don't like is that it really has days where it's just completely fuck off. Like, you don't touch this thing until a key area of support. And that's a huge amount of days, right? Huge amount of days, but look at that. So from the 3-day chart, so from this high, it took exactly 92 days to get this massive rip. 92 days to get a nice rip. That's 180% swing trade right there. Holy shit. Okay, so 92 days, 180%. And it took another 117. Interesting. Very interesting. This ticker looks really interesting to me. Let me turn on the daily real quick. QUBT. Oh my god. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And so is Weeble. I mean, not Weeble. So is Spy. Spy, absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, folks. Spy's making moves, and the entire market is running with it. Oh, look at Mobix, 14% now. Absolutely stunning. LWLG, it's already had its course, double bottom. I'll wait for another double bottom opportunity here. If you notice, LWLG likes to do these double bottoms for confirmation, right? And then, you know, you take the trade. Look at this double bottom here again. Double bottom at 382, and then it just slipped off, right? So double bottom is a constant theme here for confirmation bounces here. If you notice, there you go, 382. And then look at that swing trade to the upside. So double bottoms on LWLG is a very common theme here. Very interesting. It's very interesting. Look at 20% off these lows already. So it's interesting to see. So if she does double bottoms again from a risk reward, it's just something to note in terms of patterns. Interesting. We're gonna keep an eye on LWLG more than ever now. 346, really nice. And you just wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. If you wait a week, look, you're already up 20%. So with coming down, you know, if you hit this bottom, that was 3 days of just being patient, right? And then 3 days after, or a couple days later, look at that. 7 days you've been in up. So 3 days down, 7 days up. Very interesting to see how LWLG moves. All right, very interesting. This little pathway though was a little bit more, took a lot more pain actually. A lot more pain. But since making wind of this chart, this thing has been up. Now, what was the price target I had initially? Let me double check if I remember. I had the bump and run formation here. I drew it. Did I save it? I didn't save it. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Massive. RSI, absolutely killer. Yeah, this thing is beautiful. You said RR? Oh yeah, RR. Hello. 3% of the day. This one's now inside a second valley. RR is now inside a second valley. So watch this. It's right here. You got this one. Like the second value. So once the retracement happens, typically you can just take the info bar, right? You take that 9 days to the downside, right? 9 days, and you just clone it, right? You clone it and see if it did almost exactly the same thing. No, so it did. This one was a little bit higher, so this one was 7 days. Okay, so 7 days, 3 days. Typically, you're supposed to put it off the breakout right there. So at the breakout line, boom, that's your measurement. So this line off of this measurement, if we break above this candle here, actually, let me just clone it. The fuck? Hello? And that's that. So RR can essentially get to $8 potentially. That's the measurement. Very interesting. $8, interesting. I'm going nuts. Let's see if it will hold the gains. Mobix going nuts. Let's see. Mobix is going nuts. Look at that. 16% toe. So it's doing exactly what it did a couple days ago, right? Back here. Where was it? All the way up here. In September. And it likes to do these sporadic spikes. These spikes are common with this thing. Common theme. Because they still have a lot of juice left. Can you imagine? It wants to hit that 236. 20% on the day. BMNR. Looking bearish. Let me see. Oh, it looks bearish, but it's actually bullish. Look at that. You're still above the 236. You're just hitting the 236, and that's the macro on top of that. Oof. Is that the macro? No. So let's go ahead and draw the macro. Dude, oh my, what is this wick here? Like, how is this even, I don't even know if I should validate this wick here. But I'm gonna validate, I'm gonna leave it in there. Dude, you can't make this shit up. Wait, hold on. Okay, well, this is it. This is your macros. Okay, now I see why these candles were flipping on the 382 here. They were just completely staying above it. All right, so the 236 is really bullish here on BMNR. Really bullish. Now, just make sure I drew that. So the 236, 236, 382. Gotcha. Okay, so that's really bullish in terms of a support area on BMNR. Really, really good. It has been a key area of resistance for quite some time. And look at that. Now you're seeing bullishness RSIs above the center line, even on the the daily. Even better on the daily too. Yeah, this looks good. And if you want to take some extension levels, we can just take it from here. From the impulse to the base. These are potentially your upside swings. Alright, potentially upside swings. This is what we traders use to exit liquidity. Short calls or puts, doesn't really matter. And look at that, you got a nice little candle rejection off that 5766 Fibonacci extension level, so that's good. Adds confluence. So great where BMNR is actually at, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, look at the daily. The whole suite is flipping right underneath the candle structures. All the EMAs is underneath the candle structure. SMR, SMAs are underneath the candle structure. This thing is actually showing life. This thing, and then the MACD above the center line, but it's coiling up there. Not much of a fan there. I prefer a little bit of more of a display being a little bit more wider for a more momentum push. But it's fine. We'll take those W's. for the bull side. So ASST 265 having a struggle right there, but loves where the basis is at right here. It's basing right around there, so you can't argue with that. RR 542. 542. So I suspect the next pullback is going to be the next breakout area. All right, the breakout was at that 236. Come back and test that 236. Consolidate here, make a new higher lows, and then you make another leg up. If it moves up, cool. Had a nice little day, consolidating days here. So that took exactly. It took exactly about 5 days, folks. So 5 days. So this horizontal line took. So from this horizontal line, took 7 days. 7 days for the dip. Hold on, no, let me actually do this better here. 7 days for the initial dip. This is where price then found support. So it took exactly 2 days to find support. Back test that support, double bottom, breakout, failed it. Now we double bottom here again, and that was your confirmation line right there. Notice how these things like to do double bottoms and then initially get the reactions for another leg up, right? So it's something to note, especially when you're playing high risky stocks. Let price hit a base, confirmation line is that double bottom low, and then wait for a potential bounce there. Interesting. Yeah, once you fail this bottom here, look at the terminal candle right there. And you dipped right below there. That's interesting. CFR. Cypher, wow. Dude, unbelievable gains. Is Bitcoin moving? Let me see. Yeah, Bitcoin's moving. Wow, dude. And Cypher is gonna follow suit. Dude, the crazy shit is Cypher, we were trading, I was trading her at $3. Trading, not even investing, trading, bro. Trading. This thing still has a lot more legs to go, actually. This thing has a lot more room to go, actually. Huh. Whoa, that monthly though. Hold up. Wait a minute. Is Cypher gonna be the next APLD? Well, hold up. Hold up. Oh my god. Dude. What the fuck? Yeah, Cypher needs to be on the radar. What is it? It's 6 billion? Dude. Wow. Alright, so Cypher is going to be on my radar now. 13% gains. APLD, $26. We left this Fibonacci extension here. Rejected that that 1. Now sitting at the 886. Just finding support with a spinning top. Yeah, that's going to go make new highs. And look at the reversal candle. Typically, you see this kind of gravestone doji at the impulse. You would want to see more bearish candles. And this is why even candle structures, formation, when you see something like these, you typically see the reversal, get a nice little bearish harami going on. But no, look at this, a spinning top. Right literally near level of the close. Sitting above the closing of the previous closing candle. Sitting above it. Like, that's just crazy. This is absolutely fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, pretty much everything's moving today. I don't like catching things on a green day. I don't like catching shit, and I typically don't trade on Fridays. I don't touch the market Fridays. It's just always not a good experience. Plus you have people exiting liquidity. People probably making morning rushes. Irene. Jesus Christ, $40. Oh my god. Russell is ripping. Is it IWM? Oh my. So Russell's ripping, but small caps are not? Do you see what's happening here? Bro, it feels toppy. This is not making any sense right now. Russell's ripping, but like, I mean, arguably, yeah, I'm lying. Small caps have been ripping, yeah. Look at 20% on. Well, this is technically off the news. This is not validated right here. This is off the news right here. Mobix now catching bids here. That's very interesting. So people are noticing 50% year after year military play, and people are scared to trade Mobix, right? I mean, people that were holding this, did it find its legs? Because inevitably this could become like the next ONDS, right? Now this is on the map, 50% year over year. It's building its stories, it's building its legs, right? Maybe holding Mobix would be something interesting near the next year or two. I mean, do we see Mobix at $2 next year? That's a 50% gain. 100%, excuse me. That's 100%. That's 100%. A little hot right now, 22%. So the entire market's IWM is moving on up, but small caps are not really significantly making waves. Mobix, another leg here. See, should have followed my gut. Should have followed the fucking gut. I knew these spikes would happen, especially on news. Huh. Huh. It does tend to make rips for 2 more days. Typically, I only want to put my money in. Oh, LWLG, 7%, folks. 7 fucking percent. Holy shit, it's going for the 5. LWLG. Holy God. Dudes. When did we catch this? Hold up, let me check my Discord. When did I chart this fucking thing? Alright, I charted LWLG on the 1st of September at 3:36. So we've been looking at this at 3:36. 3 timeout. MOBX, no, LWLG 3:36. So 3:36. 3:36. Wow, so this thing since charting is already up 50%. 50% since charting. Massive. Actually, no, excuse me. The correct math. No, so it's 39%. 39%. As of right now, I'm looking at the Google track sheet. So it's 39% since charting. That's really good. Wow. Okay. Oh, you chatting the first wave up. The first wave. Oh, the first wave, yeah. No, I think the second wave. It was definitely the second wave. I'd be shocked if it was the first. If you remember the first, and I have to double check my Discord charted dates. But yeah, look at this fucking wave. Look at that, folks. Look at that. You can't argue with that. Can't argue with it. Look at IWM spot. All right. There's an article I gave out this morning to the group. I'll take a look at PLTR right now. Oh, ho, ho. What's happening here? Enterprise Development Holdings sells Tesla and Palantir stakes worth. Enterprise Development Holdings said it sold shares in Tesla and Palantir as part of its ongoing strategy for managing its portfolio. The corporation sold 14,000 Tesla shares and 38,000 Palantir shares. The two sales brought in a whopping $5.8 million and $6.86 for a total of $12 million according to the Hong Kong listing rules. Okay, well, they have the right to take profits, as they should. Nothing wrong with that. As you should take profits. Alright, Mobix looking like a nice little wave down. Mobix definitely showing a little bit of a nice retracement. So, Cypher definitely has to be on the map now as a set it and forget it type of stock, because this thing is just absolutely massive. It's disgusting. Look at this thing. I mean, 13%, dude. Alright, if I have to do it, then I'm gonna do it. So this is what I'm gonna be looking at here. I don't want to do it, but I gotta do it, because we might take this trade. Lack up 32%. Nice. Cypher is about to hit that 382.1589. I think it wants it. Let me double check here. Yeah, it wants it. 1592. Yeah, roughly. Yeah, roughly right there. 1588, 1592. Real fucking happy. I think it still has a lot. Let me see. It wants it. Oh yeah, it wants it. Just take it. Alright, let's see. Resolve look like it wants another leg here. Dude, disgusting. Resolve wants another leg? No way. Oh, LAC. What you got? 32%. Wow. LAC. What in the canary is happening here? Holy shit. The canary in the coal mine. Are you buying Cypher? No. No. I'm not buying anything. Nothing. I'm sitting on my hands. It's Friday. I normally don't take trades. There's plenty of opportunity out there, folks, for your tolerance. My tolerance is very different. I like to protect myself. Black is flying. So does Weeble. Weeble looks like it wants to do something here. Interesting. Weeble is showing interesting things right now. Black flying. FRMI. What the fuck is this? What the? What is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? Ew, just brand new. Ugh. Brand new ticker, huh? Yeah, I see that. Interesting. Well, like all new IPOs, it's got to find its legs. So, market is following a trend here. It's got to find its legs. So, market is now officially trending this trend line. It doesn't even have a story yet, so people are going to be very skeptical where the fuck this price action is. We chart that one green bar, right? Turn on the 3-day. Well, yeah, it's definitely not enough Fibonacci. I mean, right? How the fuck? Yeah, right. Imagine. So far, it's in a trend. It's very easy to spot. You just take your fib from high to low. You're at the golden pocket. You know what? Typically, what people do here. Watch this. So they already start drawing their forks, right? So from the initial IPO to the all-time wick high, to the all-time wick low, at least where it based at. Now you go ahead and transform this thing, right? It could be inside. So this is now your new trend line for a hot minute. This is your trend line here. Now you obviously confirm it. Take your 5 minute, you take the 1 minute, find confluences. And what do you typically see? You should see some sort of rejection buy area. And look at that. So we are seeing that right here. Right, constant rejection line here at this trend line. And look at this trend line here. Well, actually, that's the POC. That's the POC. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that's my POC point of control. So price is fairly. I mean, this is a brand new IPO, brand new ticker. So price is going to follow every available indicator tool. So look at that. Respecting this POC point of control. And also respecting this bearish trend line here. So now we have a trend line to the top, and then we'll just draw to the bottom. But now, this trend line is forever. This is what everybody's gonna be looking at until we break new highs. So, interesting. Rejected top here, turn on the 5 minute. Making new legs, higher high, higher low. We get a higher high, higher low from these lows, and from this high. Interesting. Very interesting. Cypher. Oh man. Alright, let's see what's happening with SPY. SPY absolutely just doesn't give a fuck. Russell also not giving a hoots. Everything's up only. LAC. Sound $18. Wow, talk about catching a wave. So this is your third wave here. Or arguably your fucking 14th wave. Yeah, this thing is absolutely massive. Look at that. You got the sell-off, the support, sell-off, the support, sell-off, the support. Now you got equal highs. Ooh. Oh shit. Almost equal twin high, but this actually was essentially a lower high. A lower high, almost with the same wick candle on top of that. Dude, killing it. 1539 here, 1561. So the retracement on sound, what does that look like here? Sound is, that took 7 days for the retracement. A whole week. So things like to, on average, take 5 to 7 days to settle out. Alright, so SPY and WM giving a nice little 15-minute bear candle. About freaking time. OPEX, 14% of the day, still up $1. Above $1. RSI looking good. RSI in the 15 on SPY. Rejection here. Very interesting. Cypher. When does Cypher actually relax? Okay, Cypher never relaxes? Are you fucking serious? Actually, it relaxed just recently. It was just recent. About September 25th was the last time it chilled out. Arguably here as well. Huh. Absolutely massive. Is this a mining company? Right. Is it shifting to databases? What's the price target? 15? Broker says it views this agreement Google backstopping as a de-risking to the story. Oh, it's de-risking. Well, there you have it. It's at 15. It's at the price target. Oh, so my analysts have her at fucking 16. Mara. What's the story with this one? A lot of boxes here I drew, apparently. Let's clean up a little bit. Let's clean house a little bit. Looks like I drew some trend lines here. Okay, looks like it's breaking above this bearish trend here. Asymmetrical. Okay, now I see it. Asymmetrical triangle. Oh, that's interesting. Broke above it. Look at that. It took you a long time. That was 39 days off a sell-off. 39 days. Holy shit. 39 days. Jesus. Wow. Alright, so some things are giving back a little bit. Let's take a look at our non-tickers that everybody keeps ignoring. APPS, nice. This is the one that everybody keeps ignoring, but always presenting opportunities. APPS, breaking below the daily 5 EMA. First time, actually. Looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good. Look at that, APPS. ONDS, oh yeah, that was one. Had a massive run. Jesus Christ, another 8%, 7%? Dude, chill the fuck out. Oh my god. Literally said this thing needed news, and look at that, the day after, fucking news. And now it's ripping. It might still have some juice. No, I'm not even gonna get involved. AMPX, another one, 12 bucks, dude. What in the cojones, man? Yeah, everything's just super rippy, folks. Like, I stay away from these price actions. Because, you know, you don't want to catch them on a green day and then the next day, red day, and then you could have gotten a discount, right? This is definitely a FOMO day for me, but I don't let it get to me. I've been doing this for quite some time. I just sit on my hands. NVTS. See, that's the one we haven't taken a look at. Look at NVTS. How about we just go over the fucking chart? Oh, nice. How about we just go over the Google sheet? Let me see if I can find it. Let me go over the Google sheet. Which ones we have on our radar? I found this article for you. Somebody in the Discord. Palantir stop falls after report reveals Army network flaws. What the? breaking defense, routers described the NGC2 platform as a very high risk due to security vulnerabilities that could allow adversaries to gain persistent, undetectable access to the system. The assessment was written by Gabriel Chuili, the Army's chief technology officer, authorizing official in September. Oh shit! Among the critical flaws identified in the memo are issues with access control, where any authorized user can access all applicant and data regardless of the clearance. Whoa! With no logging system to track user actions. Whoa! The document also noted that the third-party applicant integrated into the system had not undergone proper Army security assessment, with one applicant revealing 25 high-severity code vulnerabilities. Whoa! Whoa! This is a nightmare for PLTR. Questions integrity in the company. Wow. Good find. Wow, guys, this article, this is why data breaches or getting hacked or whatever fucking have you. This is why it's so important to protect yourself, because of fucking scams. And in this case, vulnerabilities, not having a proper white hat hackers in your offices. You gotta have. My brother actually is IT security. He tells me all the time, like, even banks are they're capable of being hacked. Like, all institutions that you're connected to the network, you have the ability to get hacked. It's just it's just part of the story. It's just the territory where it comes with. Sorry guys, I'm fixing my headphones. But anyway, look at that. Palantir with bad news, especially in the industry where you need to have your security up to par. This is essentially a drastic headline for them. You don't want that kind of headline. Because then that will take away, governments can look at them like, oh, Palantir is not fucking perfect. Fuck this, I'm not going to give you any more loans or whatever have you, grants. How I know that my systems are secure, right? MVTS. So yeah, MVTS, another one, just absolutely had a massive run. Just recently, we're just put on a YouTube video. No, so a YouTuber spoke highly of it. Look at that bottom here. So ASST is technically experiencing somewhat of a same bottom, having a really bad day here. Still has a lot of room to go to the downside. Once candles start breaking above the 5 EMA, that's when I would personally start looking at a potential reversal, at least for confirmation. Some people need confirmation. Look at that, boom. Coming back down, sweetie. Come on. And then IWM and SPY just whatever here today. IWM and SPY holding it down. So I had another rip here on SPY and never really took the pullback serious. Never really took the pullback serious, huh? So everything's rippy recently, but any sniff to the downside, look at the easy momentum. Look at them easy momentum to the downside. Look at that. Look at that. MVTS? Interesting. So Cypher is officially back on our radar when the pullback happens. It's doing exactly what SoFi is doing. this thing is doing what SoFi is doing, what Irene is doing. Everything that you can imagine it's doing, it's doing. Okay. Everything you can imagine it's doing, it's fucking doing. Jesus Christ. That's absolutely wonkers, bro. Okay, RR. Ooh, RR. 6% on the day. Holy moly. RR. 6% on the daily. About to create a new higher low. A new higher high. And a new higher low. If it can break 571. Oh, yeah. Then this will give it the second valley. Then the third valley. Let's see if you get, let's just hypothetically entertain this. Right? This is a new higher low. You consolidate. If you fight, by some miracle, you come back here. But now essentially it'll be back here. Then the retracement-ish. Yeah, it's going to be at that 460. Arguably. Well, you just had a 15% dip. Let me see. That was a 32%. Wow. RR. Just watching. Weeble. Again, double bottom here at the 1458. It definitely wants it. It definitely wants fucking 15. The market's gotta act nice. Mobix flattening here at the dollar. AST still looks good. Is that a question mark? ASST? Listen, ASST is a risky play. Do not play this ticker if you are if you don't have patience. Don't get involved in this ticker because you can easily get clapped here. Well, just look at this where it likes to bounce, right? Not bounce, but where does it like to sit, right? Right, look at this. Right there at that box. We're right at the bottom and we're at the top end of the box. We're breaking below the box. So 618 would be a nice little support at the 257. If it breaks below that, the next one's the 254. And then your absolute bottom where it likes to actually rock around the 250 range. Like if you're trying to actually get value here, look at the support areas on these candles to your left, right? Look at this. They're clean area support. So 250 seems to be a nice sweet spot for this thing. It is super risky. Don't trade this fucking thing. You can get clapped so fast. But these are the type of days that you want to, you know, not financial advice, but red days are a day to get shares for cheap, right? And then hopefully you don't get clapped. RZLV finally hit the 786 here. Hit the 786. What does that look like, folks? Does anybody know what this looks like? When you see it? What do you see? What does that look like? Does anybody know? Damn Skippy. Damn Skippy. Looks like a cup and handle. Looks like a cup and handle about to form to next week on RZLV. Cup and handle potential. RZLV. RZLV. Let's go. Let me turn on the music. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Oh God, it's so cold. Be right back. RR on chart. Yeah, this is RR. The RR is presenting a cup and handle. It's gonna be a clean one too. Looking good though. Wait. Whoops. Sorry. RR. There you go. Wolf. It was RR, not RZLV. Alright, what the hell? Oh my. Oh yeah. RZLV at RULF. Absolutely killing it. Wait, you guys can't hear the music, right? There you go. What else? ONDS at $9.80. KULR 554. Hello. 16% on KULR, folks. Wow. KULR 16%. Whoa. Look at that. Wow. What a sell-off. Wow. What a runner. What a run. Yeah, everything's all green today, folks. Super green. I'm trying to see if I can catch a wave here. Maybe BBAI? No. Wow. Oh, it's at support too. Ion Q. Holy shit. So look at that. It hit the exact 786 Fibonacci extension to the T. Wow. Wow. Lift is red? Okay. I'll take a look. Let me just see something here. Wow, to the T. Look at that. 786, 618, 65. We're missing the 65 here. Maybe I should put it. I'll put the 65 here. Let me see if I can get it. There you go. It's going to be cluttered, but fuck it. 0.65 golden ratio. I'll take it off. I'll take it off. We don't really need it. Wow, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful retracement. Look at that bounce here. Oh. All right, let's take a look at lift. Lift. Holy shit. Why do I have a Gartley here? Is it Gartley? I have a harmonic completion at 24 bucks. I had a massive run to the upside. LWLG. Yeah, buddy. Come on, man. I told you guys. This thing is a beautiful ticker, man. This fucking thing is stupid. LWLG, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 10%. Oh, yeah. Alright, hold up. Let me see if I can find my chart from back in the day. LWLG. I did some heavy TA back in the day. Where is my LWLG technical analysis? Well, we were trading at 330 fucking 1. Holy shit, it's already up 4. I had... Look at that, folks. Look at that. Oh, every other ticker sucks. Meanwhile, LWLG, massive. Now we're gonna have to wait. Massive runs. Massive. Thank you for the TA. This is what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, I sold for profit. I'm going to load up again once it makes the handle above the cup handle. Potentially handle. 5 touches up and down resistance is what would confirm the trend. So just keep an eye out. Alright, so as long as everybody wait, hold up. Alright, so LWLG, look at that. Consolidation days. If you're willing to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days with this ticker, how it works, it just makes massive gains after some time. Look at this dumb play, bro. Absolutely killing it. Look at that massive move. That's already 38%. Alright, now obviously in this handle here, this was what, 2 weeks? So from that high, so this was 20 days. 20 days, right? So from that high to this low, that was 28 days, so roughly a month. This one took 4 or 5 days. So 28 days, 20 days. This one took 3 days. 3 days. Now we are seeing divergence here. Alright, so there is divergence about to pan out here. And just like last time, it's these divergences. Alright? And look at the trend line here. Look at the trend line here. So LWLG, another potential opportunity is going to present itself. And what do you mostly see here on the RSI? What do you see here on the RSI? So, something to note. Let me just post it here. And then boom, I'm gonna snapshot this. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice little play here. LWLG, bearish divs. LWL 12%. Holy moly. Holy moly. 12% on LWLG. Look at that. Look at that, folks. LWLG. Patience. Alright, so we're going to definitely keep an eye on LWLG moving forward. This is now going to be on my top. Here's what I'm going to do. Alright, LWLG. Where's LWLG? So I can keep track of all our... the retracement is going to happen, but it's going to be a new higher low. Okay, so what we're going to do is... Alright, it's already exited. Alright. So from this high to this, from this low to this high, look at where the key bounce was here. So the golden pocket was a key bounce area, right? So let's take it from this high to this low. So from this low to this high. In this wave, it was a 382. So this wave was the 382. This wave was the golden pocket. Alright, so this wave. Alright, this wave. We're not done with this wave yet. Oh no, that's because it's a new wave. We're not done with this wave yet. But I suspect the golden pocket would be a nice little area. It'd be nice to catch it around 395 if we can catch it there. And that'll be the setup for the fourth wave. Okay, this is the lead-in phase. I'm gonna have to draw it better. Once we broke the lead-in phase, the rounding phase, the breakout phase. Let me make sure I draw it right. The confirmation was here. Right there. This was the confirmation line. Alright, and this is how you draw the measurement. You clone it. And then exactly at that breakout. Wow, we're actually hitting. Actually, folks, we're hitting it right now. Holy shit. Guys, we're hitting it. That's it. That's it. That's the whole measurement. That's a 200% measurement rule. Yeah. Wow, folks. We hit the full completion. Wow. We hit the full completion of this. Full measurement completion on the arrow. Holy shit, RR absolutely massive here. RR absolutely fucking massive here. Absolutely massive run here on RR. Man, that retracement is gonna fucking hit hard. That's gonna be massive. I really do think it's gonna end up being around this trend line, new higher low. So I really do believe, you know, once you have the exhaustion take place, right, come back down to these lows and then make another leg up, right? That's my suspicious, because look at the pullback after this massive rally here, right? Another rally, that was 133. 55, right? And you're gonna have the sell-off, and then essentially it's gonna be insignificant. Higher low, higher high. I really think it's around the 460. Yeah, 460. Nice. Nice. SoFi. ASST finding life again. 459, huh? What the hell is happening here? One second. What the hell? All right. Weeble. Full measurement completion on bar. Holy shit. So yeah, the absolutely massive. Wow, 12% here on RR. IWM, ONDS, Cypher, there we go. Alright, so SPY. Let's turn on IWM real quick. $459. I really like the 452 better though. IWM and SPY. Okay, so let's do this. What's the Dixie doing right now? 140. Mobix, $1 here. Sitting at $1, 11%. Likes the dollar here. Well, I thought there was earnings here on Mobix. Guess it never really happened. Let's see here. Interesting. Hey, birds, chill out. All right. What else is happening in the world? ONDS, INDH, INHD. Let's take a look at our meme stocks. DFLI, $1.77 here. We have 66% on the day. DFLI, wow. Talk about catching a wave here. KULR up 18% now. Whoa! What the fuck is happening right now? Dude. What? What the fuck? Who would have thought? Who would have freaking thought, huh? Absolutely getting clapped. %KULR. That's crazy. This thing is actually showing some interesting layout here. Let me see something. Interesting. Is that the wick? Yep. That's typically what you see here. ISST looking really interesting here. That's a huge market cap for weak financials. For which one? KULR? Or ASST? On the ticket you went looking at. Oh, ASST, yeah. Absolutely. I don't even know if they're it's the ASST, yeah. It's just a Bitcoin treasury right now. It has completely been shitted on for days. This thing has been getting shitted on for days. But it's finding life here at the 259 here, which is interesting. It is finding new legs to the upside here, which is interesting. And it's not really going down. The fact that it's not moving, and the fact, wow, so Bitcoin absolutely having another hemorrhage here. So when the reversal does happen, this thing can and will follow suit to the downside. ASST. So a lot of bearish sentiment right now on ASST. I guess the timing on this is just bad. It's just bad. Now, obviously that's just my opinion. Because on Bitcoin, we are due for reversal right here. This Gartley is a clean one. So we are due for reversal, waiting on the candles to give us that confirmation. Well, obviously, you know, if you have these massive swings to the upside, you're kind of due for a retracement, all right? You just kind of do, all right? So there you go. That's much better. Since we made a new high, well, keep adjusting as soon as we get the candle closure. You are seeing the terminal candle body, though. That's a terminal candle right here at the impulse. Long wicks. Long wicks, so this is a good sign. Tomorrow, Monday, or the weekend, oh yeah, 24 hours, we should start seeing a nice little pullback, and I really want to see the completion at the 382. Alright, and that's when all the other small cap stocks can just come back in here and zoom on up. zoom on up. Let's go. I wonder what's behind the Bitcoin. You know, I suspect a lot of it has to do with, you know, government politicians gobbling up shares at these lows, because maybe the Clarity Act being signed in, I believe, in late October, early November. That is what's going to, that's what I suspect is what's happening. That's just my opinion. Cryptocurrencies were just added to my broker today. Hey, there you go. Adoption, there you go. Could be another catalyst, you know, people catching wind of like, oh, banks and governments are buying up Bitcoin now. So it's just added confluence why this thing's so pushy to the upside. So yay for me, I got bags at 80. Oh shit, 88 coming up. Wow, that was massive gains. I totally forgot. Look at that, 88 now moving up with Bitcoin. Very nice to see. Totally forgot about 88. I totally forget about crypto in general. Look at that, another leg. Holy shit, Bitcoin. Looking really interesting here. Alright, we'll adjust it when the pullback happens. I ain't stressing it though. Mobix sitting at $1. Let's see if it holds $1. RZLV is another one we gotta keep an eye on. Let's actually do this. Let's turn on our 662 indicator. Add alert at 661. SoFi now hitting that 25. And ASST, look at that, look at that, look at that. 260 support. $260 support here. It is finding a bounce at 265. It is consolidating on top of that, which is not bad. But it is making new higher lows. Higher highs and higher lows. Shut up. Can you please? What happened? Why does this look like it wants legs? Or is it just me? Alright. I'm gonna be patient. I'd rather be patient, I'm sorry. Alright, RZLV, another one. Bummer. Back at the wall of China. Is it? GPUS? Hey! GPUS! Dude! I wonder if I, Yeah, GPUS. My little guy that could, yeah. Wow, GPUS actually making strides today. What's happening here? Wow. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. $17, wow. 17% from these lows too. Jesus Christ. At the Wall of China. Which one is it again? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh! Actually. Oh no, it is the Wall of China. Look at that. I even have a trend line on there. It touched it to the T. Holy shit, 54, exactly the Wall of China. Holy shit. To the fucking T. 54. Dude. Talk about a banger. Talk about a fucking banger, bro. Our little guy that could. Yeah, I'm already up 20% on that trade. Holy shit, but I'm not gonna sell. I put like couch change on that thing. I don't mind the ASST. Hello. So ASST is doing something interesting here. ASST is trying to break out. And then before it just wasn't having it. This thing is moving because of Bitcoin. It is showing signs of life here. ASST. Really interesting. It's really low. And it's making new higher lows on top of that. This one's interesting. Really, really interesting here. If Bitcoin doesn't pull back here. BMNR also pulling up here. IWM. Resolve 718 at Mobix, $1 here. And then the entire economy is just like disregarding the entire message, government shutdown, etc. We're keeping an eye on LWLG. Wow, 15%. I mean, excuse me, $5. Almost hit the 5. Almost hit the 5. Holy shit. Yeah, we've capped. Wow, LWLG 14%, folks. 14 fucking percent. God damn. RR 16%. 16% RR. Yo, people. 17, excuse me, 17% RR. $6 on it. Nice. Nice. SPY 672.22 and Russell 247. 247rinos. GPUS. I wonder if people are coming around like, hey, data center play. Cause that's a crazy fucking candle. That's a crazy ass candle. Like, what is happening here actually? Dude, what the fuck is that? Do I have to throw another 200 at this garbage? That's a crazy fucking candle. Hold up. What's happening? Even on the 12-hour. Why does that look overly bullish? Why does that look overly bullish? That's an extremely powerful candle. Extremely. Extremely. And then you have ASST over here. It kind of wants to blow up. And then IWM and SPY making a new higher high. Like, I just don't. Tell me what's wrong with this chart. Tell me what's wrong with this chart. What is wrong with this chart? It smells bearish divert. Yeah, I smell it too, bro. But like, that's what you call bearish divergence? This? What? Is that a massive bearish div? Dude, that's a massive bearish div. And that'll be a medium size though. It wouldn't be crazy. No, there's no way. That's not even 14 bars. No. That's a massive bearish div. This actually has to start getting weak. Wait, what candle are we printing on that weekly time frame? 28 days left on the monthly. 4 hours to finish this candle here. No divergence here. Nothing. That's crazy. We are having trouble here breaking the 267. And it is making new higher lows and higher highs. So that's one to keep an eye on. What the fuck happened? I do like this though. Support. Here is this. It's 259 actually. Mm-mm. 247. 10% on that. And then the reversal is gonna happen on Bitcoin. Yeah, that's gonna be bad. Interesting. RR 16% here. 16 buckaroos. Are they flipping red? Let me see here. No. It's not doing shit. Volume has exited the building here. Volume has exited the building here. Let me see. Oh, not yet. The 12 hours actually wants to, the whole suite wants to flip green. That's interesting. So the 12 hour, it wants to flip green. That's impressive. Mobix fighting for that dollar range. Fighting for that dollar range. This thing is not moving at all. 4 milli. $4 milli here. Oh, just a heads up, we did complete the bar on RR. I mean, not RR. Which one was it? LWLG. So, whoa, 15. 15. Let's go. 5th fucking team, folks. Phew. Wow. 15, folks. 15, folks. Wow. Beautiful. Full completion of the bump and run measurement rule. 333 and change to now. That's 60%, folks. Since we charted this. 60%. Wow. Let's go. Alright, so apps is another one I charted, and we're just waiting for the handle. Waiting for the handle. It's doing something beautiful as always. It's doing something beautiful as always, so we're just being patient with her. Just being patient with her. What is this one? Result? Oh. Why does this ASST looking good now? Why? And the worst part is it is making new higher highs and higher lows. Huh. This looks good. Right, in terms of the trend. This is a weak on volume though. APPS. We need volume here. Weak ass volume. What are you gonna do with that? So look at that. The handle formation is now in play here on. There you go. We got the handle formation now on this APPS. Looking good, looking. Is that the one? Oh, there it is. Arguably. Well, let me see. We had the handle here. It's just the rise and valleys, really. Still trendy, whatever. No, because the handle finished here. Okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. Alright, so this is just another flag. Exhaustion. Channel. So it's got the 1, 2. Let me see here. The 1, 2, the 3, the 4 based, and now we're at the 5. Wow. Yikes. So look at that, 615, clean. Huh. This could be the potential bottom here. Yeah. All right, folks. Why does this thing look... Why does it look like it wants to do something? It's having a hard time breaking 269. And it's obviously the key area of resistance here. This thing has obviously been selling off. Yeah, but it's not gonna have the same thing though. I'll wait. I'll wait. Alright, last roundabout before I go ahead and call it a day. What is it? GPUs. Yeah, it's doing something crazy here. GPUs actually. Like it wants to break something. And the fact that it is quite astonishing. Quite literally interesting. Alright, folks. I'll be on Monday. If you guys want me to post or you guys want me to chart a ticker, let me know. I'll post a video today. Cheers, guys.